What's going on, everybody? This is Seth Fortier, and today I'm back with another college football prediction matchup, a game of the week between the number-ranked 9th Illinois going on the road to face off the 22th ranked in the nation Indiana Hoosiers. This game will be on 9/20th, and it's a 7:30 p.m. Eastern time game. So this is going to be one of these games that are very crucial, especially for both teams, because, hey, both teams could potentially go on to college football playoffs this year because both teams are pretty solid, in my opinion. So it's going to be just crazy this whole year. It's been wild already. Georgia Tech losing to Georgia Tech beating Clemson with the last-second field goal. LSU losing. Both teams are 1-2, so a lot of teams have a chance to potentially go to the college football playoffs. And I believe that these two teams could go, depending on how well they'll do later on in the year in the Big Ten. So this is the first Big Ten matchup team. I think it's going to be a very close game. And so as a further ado, let's go ahead and go through the slideshow of this video, and also comment down below who do you think is going to win this game. So location will be at Memorial Stadium, which is in Indiana, and the time again will be 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Looks like a pretty cool atmosphere. I would like to visit this school one day just to see what it's like in Indiana. Never been to Indiana and never been to any of these schools at all. So there you guys have it for the location. Then we have last week. Both teams are undefeated. Illinois beat Western Michigan 38-0, and the record is 3-0. Indiana pretty much just dismantled Indiana State. They're like, nah, we're not having any chaos with an FCS school. So they pretty much handed them a 73-0 loss. So that was crazy. So their record is also 3-0. So there you guys have it for the last week of or week 3 matchups. Okay, so previous meeting, Illinois played Indiana back in 2023, back when the Big 12 or Big 10 was the Big 10. Didn't mean to say Big 12. Not when Oregon, UCLA, USC, and all those teams came into the league, and that pretty much screwed up all the scheduling because I think that Illinois and Indiana were in the same division before they switched from divisions to like regular. I think, in my opinion, I think they changed that already. A lot of conferences are going to the one league, the top two, instead of doing divisions in the conferences. So Illinois won overtime, 48-45. Illinois leads the all-time series, 46 wins, 25 losses, and 2 ties. So there you guys have it for the previous meeting. Top 3 offensive players. We got quarterback Luke Altmaier with 17 completions to 26 attempts with 196 passing yards, average about 7.5 per throw. He had 2 touchdowns as well. We got running back Caden Fegan with 20 carries, 100 rushing yards, and of course 1 touchdown. I forgot to add the average. My bad. Wide receiver Hank Betty he had 6 receptions, 53 receiving yards, average about 8.8 per catch, and had 1 touchdown as well. And lastly, we got Indiana. We got quarterback Fernando Mendoza with 19 completions, 20 attempts, 270 passing yards, average about 13.5 per throw. He also had 5 touchdowns as well. We got running back Kobe Martin with 11 carries, 109 rushing yards, average about 9.9 per average of a carry, and he had 2 touchdowns as well. We got wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. with 10 receptions, 207 receiving yards. Dang, 20.7 good grief per catch, and 4 touchdowns. He had a great day yesterday, so that's pretty solid. 207 receiving yards with 4 touchdowns. That's what you call a solid day for a wide receiver. Okay, top 3 defensive players by position. We got defensive lineman Angelo McCollum with 3 total tackles and 1 solo. Oops. I forgot. I mistyped that, but it is what it is. Linebacker Malachi Hood. We got 6 total tackles, 4 solo. Defensive back Matthew Bailey. He had 6 total and 6 solo tackles. So there you guys have it for Illinois. Then we got Indiana with Mario Landino with 3 total tackles, 2 solo, 1 sack, 1 tackles for loss. A linebacker Isaiah Jones. He had 4 total tackles, 2 solo, 1 sack, and 2.5 TFLs, which is tackles for loss. We got defensive back Amir Farrell with 3 total tackles, 2 solo, and 1 tackles for loss. So there you guys have it for the top 3 defensive players and offensive players for both teams. Lastly, we go to full team stats. We got offense. Illinois had a total of 358 total yards on offense, and they only allowed 204 yards on defense. Passing, they had on offense 196 total yards, and they only allowed 91 passing yards on defense. For rushing, they had 162 yards on offense, and they only allowed on defense 113 yards. They had 0 turnovers, they had 5 penalties, and their time of possession was 31 minutes and 33 seconds. Lastly, we got Indiana. Total yards, 680. Good gosh. Defense, they only allowed 77 yards. Passing, they had 379 passing yards on offense. They only allowed 38 yards, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. Offense, they had for rushing, they had 301 yards of rushing. Defense, they had only allowed 39 yards allowed for rushing, which is solid as well. They only had no turnovers. They had 6 penalties, and their time of possession was 33 minutes and 52 seconds. All right, so this is going to be a very interesting game. I know it's at Indiana, but I haven't really watched Indiana play too much compared to Illinois. But I think in my opinion, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of slack for this, but I know it's at home. I know it's at Indiana, but Indiana hasn't really played anybody big yet. Illinois played Duke. They beat them pretty good. It may be a slow game. Indiana could potentially beat Illinois, but I still think that Illinois, at the end of the day, I think is a better program. Hey, you can roast me in the comments all you want if you are an Indiana fan, and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm going to go with -4 points. I'm going to go with the score of 31-27 with Illinois, which is going to be an away win for Indiana, even though it's going to be a tough environment. So, hey, Indiana can win as well. So this is just me predicting games. I have no power to just have any control of the game. So this is just my prediction. This is the way I see it. And comment down below what you guys think. And Set Forward here. Y'all have a great rest of the day. And see you guys next time. Peace out.